Hey my dudes, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up that you might be like, hey, why does this video sound so much different than the normal videos we see on the channel? That's because I'm pulling this off of my Twitch, where I stream directly from my phone, and we're still trying to figure out the actual audio balance. So I was kind of looking at the audio for this. You can still hear me in the recording, but one, the mic is kind of dookie because I'm using my phone because I'm streaming from my phone. And two, the background music is pretty loud. So I just wanted to go ahead and get out ahead of this and be like, hey man, you could peep this for my summons, you could peep the Twitch, which should be linked down in the description down below, but I wanted to just give everybody a heads up so people weren't like, dude, why does this sound so much different? It's coming from Twitch, which is streamed through my phone, we're still trying to figure it out, but you could still peep this video if you want to see my summons for Arjuna Alter, which were, something else to say the least.
Regardless, either way, he either went like super ham with like 1,000 quartz, and then ended it with the powerful multi, which is really cool, or he just had like 90 quartz and he was like, oh snap, got NP4 Arjuna Alter. At that point, I feel like you have to go for NP5, right? Like, you gotta just try to finish him off. Then again, I might leave him at NP4, because then, what's it called? Then whenever the lucky bag, the GSSRs, when they come around, if I got a copy of the Arjuna Alter, then I wouldn't be shafted. I'd be like, okay, now I get MP5. I'm just gonna sit here with, yeah. That's probably the smart thing to do. Just grab your copy, and then, be done. Especially for Buster servants, just getting the one copy, you'll probably be fine. Because you'll probably do more than enough damage even at NP1. It's more important to get those higher NP copies for the arts and quick servants, because they need to do enough damage to overkill and loop. So, you're going to be fine with NP1. I already posted my summons on your Discord, and I believe you saw them. I think probably. I was trying to check out people's summons last night. Yeah, because you have the same name. Sometimes people don't have the same name. Yeah, I know. There's like one dude in there who is like, he's like, I don't know, like, he's like, I think Raiko and, what's his name? Zhang Yu. Yeah, he's like, I think Raiko and Zhang Yu are just as good as Arjuna Alter. I was like, no, they're not, bro. Like, that just sounds like you're trying to cope. And you know what? That's fine. Everybody copes in their own ways. If, hold on, what AoE Berserkers do I have? What AoE Zerks do I have? Because then I'm gonna be like, like this guy, they're just as good. They're just as fine. Let's see. I really don't have a lot of AoE Zerks. I have like all three of the quick ones right next to each other. Wow. I really don't have any AoE Zerks, really? Because your single target quick, your single target arts, your single target buster, your single target buster, your single target buster. You're an AoE buster. I guess you count, but yeah, I'm not really using Cha-Cha. Yeah, but these three right here are AoE quicks, I don't have like an AoE buster. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, if I don't pull Arjuna Alter, I'm gonna have to be like, yeah, I think Kiyohime is better than Arjuna Alter. Like, that's my AoE Berserker. That's Buster. To be fair, I might be able to say that with Spartacus, because, Spartacus is actually, he's pretty good, I'll just grail Spartacus to level 100, I'll be like, he's better than Arjuna Alter, he just doesn't die. Infinite HP. I mean, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, like, he's pretty good. And to be fair, they're very similar as units. Because they both have, like, what, a 30% battery, both have a sizable, well, actually, Arjuna Alter doesn't even have a buster buff, so Spartacus got that, he's got that on him, right? They both rely on living through guts, but Spartacus heals, like, his entire HP, because he's got, like, 3 ways to get his HP back, so I don't know, maybe Spartacus is just better than Arjuna Alter, but let's see, we got about 3 multis worth. Let's go ahead and dive into some of these summons, Let's go ahead and let's grab this dude. Let's get this boy. I have NP2 Raiko. I would still probably use NP1 Arjuna Alter. I arrived at an interesting moment. Yeah, we're talking about Spartacus being the god of all berserkers. Alright, a servant. This could be it. This could be the move. It is a berserk. Oh, okay. Nah. It is the best berserker in the game, though. It is Kiyohime. Okay. I'm waiting for the gold sparklies, dude. If we could get, like... If we don't get Arjuna Alter, if we could at least get Donut Boy, that would be pretty sick. Because I do like him a lot. He's a pretty dope dude. Bro, he has a CE where he's dunking on people. He's all out here playing b-ball with the boys, you know? That's super dope. So that'd be pretty dope. Or at the very least, can I get some Asclepius, you know what I'm saying? Oh, lucky, we just started. We absolutely just started summoning. And I don't know, we might get a mineral. If Spartacus was any other class, he would, yeah. I think that's why his healing gimmick is so good, though, is because he is a berserker, and they're like, we gotta keep him alive. Like, they made him a 1-star berserker, right? So they were like, we gotta make this guy able to heal, like, Gafugel's amount of HP back. And then people just started grailing him, and they're like, hey, well, you know, you can't give him a lot of HP and make him unkillable. And they were just like, nah, we're gonna do that anyway. This is a mineral? Did we get another 4? Alright, it's definitely... Alright, it's not a mineral anymore, because I know we have 2 4-star CGs. Well, I either have, like, really good luck or really bad luck. There really is no in-between. There's really no, like, well, I won to the banner. Like, okay, maybe you could call me out and say that, like, well, you summoned for Scotty. You didn't get Scotty, but you got Scheherazade. And I was like, you could say that is some type of luck. But I consider that to be very unlucky. That the game shows you a gold caster. And even makes it a 5-star when you want Scotty. Like, you know, I see that as an absolute loss. But we did avoid a mineral, so... Dying in 1 hit is something he can't heal. That's why he's got guts. He's got it all on lockdown. Yeah, after like 200 quartz, you get Scheherazade. Very epic. Yeah, pretty awesome, man. I do appreciate that a lot. This banner was a big curse for me. I have 0 quartz, but I did get my Arjuna in 2 case. Like regular Arjuna? Or like Arjuna Alter. I'm assuming you got a like just regular Arjuna because he didn't say Arjuna Alter. Which, if you like Arjuna, that's fine. I mean, we were using him earlier, and by earlier I mean yesterday. And he was doing all right. He was doing pretty good. Getting a super scope definitely allows so many different strategies, and it makes so many different servants just pop off completely different. Because then you have servants where you're like, man, if only this guy had a battery and I could just use his NP immediately. And you're like, well, now I could slap this on there, and it's easy. Oh? Bro, can I get 1 Asclepius, bro? I'm not getting the Greek dude. I didn't know this was a K-Scope raid-up banner. Dude, imagine how much money FGO would make if they put K-Scope on a raid-up for a banner. Like, imagine just how much money they'd be flooding in. Because JPFGO is actually down. The last 2 months have actually been really bad for them. How are the rolls going? Well, I guess we got a new CE. I guess that's a thing. But we had a not min roll. We had, like, what was it? It was two 4-star CE, so technically it wasn't a min roll, and then that was a min roll. And so now this third multi, it's not looking too good. It's not looking like it's gonna go very well. Bro, I can't even get Asclepius, dude. This ain't looking too hot. I might drop like $10 and grab a little pack. The problem is that it's really annoying to do that on Twitch. With all, like, not on Twitch, it's not really their fault, but it's on mobile, because I have to like cut out the screen and go buy it. So we'll see though. Because look, this could be the victory right here. Like, if they just give me a 4-star, if they just show me some gold, I'll be fine, you know? Give me a little bit of gold, and we'll be chilling. That's not exactly the gold I was looking for. It's hard to follow up on an FGO, yeah. Yeah, but the problem is that, like, the Summer 5... Oh, there's Asclepius. Okay, so we got one new servant. Okay. But yeah, it is pretty hard for them to follow up on the beginning of the year, because they finally put out the, like, most hyped servant ever, like, Shiro Muramasa. People have been, like, craving for a while. So they finally put him out, but then the problem is that, like, Summer 5 is, like, a whole month of, like, rerun. And so if you, like, people are very mixed on those servants. Like, you either are really, really high on Summer Kiara and Summer Ilya and, you know, Brynhilder and Tomoe and all them, or you just don't care. Is that the first saber we've gotten? And it's Fat Man. There's gonna be another mineral? You can't do me like this. You can't do this to me. I don't even know how far we are into this, man. So we at least got Asclepius, and that sounds like I'm gonna go buy a little bit of Saint Quartz, you know what I'm saying? Just buy a little bit of Saint Quartz. Yeah, what's up with Asclepius? No, let's not begin the examination. Time to use the skip tech. Yeah, the skip tech. That actually could be the final thing. Last multi skip tech. That could be what we have to do. Okay. So let's go to the old purchase screen. I think, yeah, 18 will do it. Easy. Look at that. And then I can just put my finger on there. No bank information shown. We're balling, bro. Maybe. So you're gonna let me buy it? Dang. And I get 12 play points. Alright. Skip tech. Let's go. It's time. Oh, it's Donut Boy. Alright, look. We skip and we get Donut Boy. Nice. We also got a lot of 4-star CDs. Oh, this dude's aggressive. Hey, yo, relax. Ashubatan. Okay, that's how I'm gonna pronounce it. This dude doesn't even have pants. Alright, well, I think, doesn't Arjuna Alter come back on the GSSR or something? I guess I'll be rolling on, like, the Berserker GSSR then. Let me look at FGO 4-year anniversary. Let me repeat this. Where's the... No, that's... Yeah, there's the lucky bag. Okay, yeah, he's on... Oh, dude, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, snap. Oh, snap! Scotty's on there as well? Oh, snap. Bro, yo, the Calvary side is broken. Well, it's broken for me. Dude, there's so many servants I could use over here. So, like, swimsuit, artorial rider. I could take a pass on Ivan. Iskander would be dope. I already got rings. Don't give me rings. I do want all the costume servants, so I wouldn't mind Ilya, just so, because I don't, like, I have her costume, I just don't have her thing, you know, like, I don't actually have her. Scotty would be cool. You know, Scotty, that'd be a little sick. Nero Castro I would really like. NP2 Merlin's kind of dog water, because it's just like, hey man, you want to, like, 500 extra HP? Like, imagine if Merlin's overcharge was like, or his higher NP thing was like the stars that he was going to drop. That would be crazy. But no, you're just going to get like 500 extra HP. I don't care about that. Murasaki I don't have, and that'd be pretty cool. I'll take Da Vinci. I'm sure Da Vinci will get a costume later, so I'll take Da Vinci. I'll have you guys. Semiramis would be sick. Arjuna Alter would be pretty sick. Kentucky. Bro, Kentucky? Dude, Kentucky's outfit, the high-end outfit that he gets in 5.5, like, I really didn't like his animation update. I thought they made Kentucky look really weird. But because of what's it called? The high-end outfit, he looks so cool, man. He looks so dope. So I'm like, I need to get the high-end, like, the high-end attire. So I actually wouldn't mind Kentucky. Plus, Kentucky's a bro. Like, I like Kentucky. I don't have Raikou or King Protea. And then, like, an NP2 Kiara would also be nice. Okay. So maybe we'll just aim for, we'll just aim for that. Hey, at least we got our Indian archer, yeah? Right? Because we didn't have Arjuna, and now we have Donut Boy. Although I don't think we have enough. Definitely don't have enough to kind of like trick him out. But that's what we got Simba for, right? Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna be standing that what's her name? That Spartacus and Kiyohime are now better than Arjuna Alter. Skip Arjuna Alter, just go to the friend point banner, get your Spartacus, way better Arjuna Alter. You heard it here first, folks. I've made my decision, alright? Who knows? How important do you think extra NPs are on God Juna? I was just saying earlier that I don't think it's as important because he's not an arts or quick servant, right? Because arts and quick servants, they need that extra damage to actually get the overcharge, right? For buster servants, if you're doing too much damage, like you're not getting anything else, you're just leaving all that extra damage on the table for no reason, right? Because an art servant, say like you do 300,000 to an enemy with 100,000, all those extra hits is extra NP for that art servant. But if you hit for extra damage and overkill on a buster NP, it doesn't do anything, right? It might drop some stars, if you have good star gen, you know? Maybe. But it's not as important, right? And Arjuna Alter hits so hard, like... Let me pull up the old NP damage chart, like here. His like NP1 damage is like what, 30,000? No, NP1 is 37,000. Like that is cracked, bro. Like, so he's hitting. So that's about as hard as like current Artoria, who's like the strongest AoE saber. That is stronger than Ishtar. That is way stronger than Karna. Unless Karna's hitting a Divine. It's about on par with Iskandar's damage. It is... let's not talk about casters. Let's not talk about the casters. Stronger than the assassins as well. So, like, he's strong, bro. Like, he's very strong. Damage is higher than Dante's and, what's her name? Space Ishtar. Higher than Kiara, the Moon Cancer one. I was gonna say higher than Okita Alter, but that's not really a milestone because Okita Alter hits like a wet sock. Hey, give me my chat back. Gotta cut my chat out, man. Can I get some super sucks from the boy? So regardless, I don't think higher NP values for like Buster servants are as important. Unless... So, there's a small caveat, unless the thing that scales with their NP is something like, I don't know how many stars they drop, or how much NP they got back. Like, if they had something like that, you know, that scaled with their NP level, then that would be important. But Arjuna Alter has no such thing. This dude really doesn't want to give me the suck. I thought we were bros. It's gonna sound really weird, but I really like how, like, gold his legs are in his third ascension. Even though I know a lot of people use him in his second ascension. Because the gold leggings that he wears in his third ascension just remind me of Karna's armor, and I think it's super sick, you know? Yo, look at that boy. Refund Buster farming. You kind of need it, because... yeah. They need to do something with Buster. The problem is that Buster already does all the damage. So if Buster is like the highest damaging card type, and they can loot their NP, and they can drop stars, then, you know, then Quicken Arts die again, right? because that was the problem when the game first started, is that Buster servants were way too strong, and while art servants could kind of like loop their NP, you know, it just wasn't usually worth it at the time, because who needs to loop your NP when you could just one-shot everything with some Buster teams, right? And then they started making the enemies a bit stronger, and you're like, okay, so I can actually loop my NP, so arts became kind of like a niche thing, but quick just didn't do enough damage, and, I mean, crits were kind of there, but you're just like, nah, I'll just, you know, I'll just slap on a 20-30, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just, who needs to bring a Starge in when we got 20-30? And then Merlin came out. So then you had Merlin with 20-30, and you're like, oh, quick is, dead. That's most definitely the case. The meta is defined by the support caster. That's why Buster is considered the quote-unquote worst right now. Because Scotty with the quick meta is focused around beating everything in 3 turns. And Castori is the same thing, but better with Ards, right? And then Merlin, you're like, where's the sustain, buddy? Like, you have to, like, you kind of have to build, like, on a, like, Buster comps aren't bad by any means. They're just not, like, quote-unquote meta, you know? Because you gotta realize the only reason these servants are, like, as good as they are, too, is because people don't like clicking a lot of buttons. People are like, that means I have to click this.